It's 3 minutes past 2 o'clock, and this will be the first and only time that we start late. Politics is very much a field in which punctuality counts. You can't be late to the radio interview, you can't be late to the TV interview, you can't be late to the all candidates debate. So before we even start with intros, the first thing I'd like to do as a group is think about a punishment to have late people do. I'm thinking some type of performance that they have to do, like a dance or read a poem or tell a joke. We can get sort of specific as to what that should be. Any suggestions, I think, to help them might make it a little easier for them, especially as they'll be coming in a little blind and not knowing that there's punishment for being late. But that's politics. My name's Jesse. I'm one of the faculty here at the Academy, and I'm very much a political animal in that I've always been interested in politics. In fact, I got into technology because it was the easiest way as a young person to be taken seriously in the world of politics. And I still find that it plays that role. What I'd like to do, both today and as part of this Infinite series, is create a support group for all of us that allows us to be politically involved. That could mean running for office, but it doesn't have to. It could mean punditry, of just being able to participate in the commentary of politics, or it could be running campaigns, whether around specific issues, whether around specific organizations. So it's meant to be flexible in terms of what people can get out of it and what people can use. But I do want it to be focused on performance, because politics is about performance. I'd like to do a go-round, or each of us stands up in front of the group and gives a very brief introduction of why you're here and what you'd like to get out of the campaign.
My name is Jonathan. My friend Mark Weisblatt invited me here. Thanks, Mark. And, okay, sorry to single you out. Now you'll get all the blame.
I'm a journalist, so my engagement with politics has to be a little bit distanced. But I'm interested in engagement within sort of neighborhoods and communities, and one of the things I'm working on now is incredibly lame how much time it takes up in my life, but I'm making a sort of a map of all neighborhood associations and residence groups in Toronto, because there is none.
I want to learn more about the political system. It's always been something I've been involved with from the outside, not always feeling connected to the process or to any of the parties.
Well, we take up the challenge if he wants me to perform. Well, thank you. It's a bit unfair because I do this for a living. Anyway.
Darren sent out a mail to me yesterday saying, he just put it on the Torontonians Facebook page that we wanted to nominate one of our Torontonians for this position of the trustee for TADSB, and I thought that was very, very exciting, so I jumped right in.
I'd like at some point in the future to possibly run for office, and I don't really know much about the political process, which is a little bit embarrassing to say, so hopefully this can be my crash course where I can learn some stuff.
Okay, hi, my name is Adele, and I am considering running in the next city elections. Why I want to do it, it's really for a social experiment to understand how we engage voters, and I come from a ward that had the lowest voter turnout, and it is mostly youth and mostly newcomers, so I want to engage that.
I also just came back to Toronto after living abroad for about a year and a half, and during the last year and a half, a lot of interesting political things have happened in Canada and Toronto that I've sort of had to watch from a distance. So now that I'm back, I'm interested in learning more about what's happening and getting involved.
One of the things that the company has is a collective of teenagers that we've been working with since they were about 9 years old in Parkdale. And so they're 15 now. This has been since 2005. And one of them is curious about running for the TDSB trustee in like 2015 when she will be 18. So maybe Seth and I will manage her campaign. So that's why we're here to check that out and see if that's possible.
Hi, my name is Alan. I'm a filmmaker. Working mostly in capacity as a producer and director. I work with these two young lads here. And in the last few years, we've been doing mostly TV. We worked in, covering the last few elections, things like that, doing election specials for iChannel and Rogers.
We work together. We've been doing some, political satire. So, we're just interested just in engaging.
We've had the chance to like interview David Miller for the show and things like that. I think that is sort of an outlet for me, and I'm here to meet you so we can satirize you later. So it'll be great. So thanks, everybody.